Brenda Quintana coming to you from the Beehive. Today I'm going to show you how to make this easy Christmas card using the note tag punch and the Merry Everything stamp set. Sometimes we feel like we need to have it all just to make one card. Today I'm going to show you how to use just the note tag punch to create this layer and all these other layers too. If you buy the note tag punch together with the Merry Everything stamp set, you can save 15% when you buy them as a bundle. And I'll have all the other supplies listed on my blog where they'll be available for purchase. Okay, let's get started. So I have my Real Red ink pad here. I'm going to open that up and I'm going to take one of the stamps from the Merry Everything stamp set and I'm going to go ahead and punch it on this Whisper White cardstock here. There we go. And then I'm going to punch it out using the note tag punch. Oh, make sure I get it aligned. Go ahead and punch it. Set that aside. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create the layers behind this tag punch here. So first of all, I'm going to take a piece of Real Red cardstock and I'm using my grid paper as a guide. I've cut it to 3 3/4 and 1.5 inches. And I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to make a mark 1/4 inch from either end. And I'm going to take my note tag punch and instead of using it the regular way, I'm going to feed one of the ends through the side here and I'm going to feed it out through the hole. And then I'm just going to keep feeding it until I see my pencil mark. And then I'm going to make sure it's straight and then I'm going to punch. Okay? And then this time I'm going to put in the end that I punched already and I'm going to feed it through until I see my pencil mark again. Make sure it's straight and then punch it. Okay? And then I'm going to need a piece of garden green cardstock. And this one I've cut to 3 1/4 and 1.5. And again I'm going to mark 1/4 inch from either end. We're going to feed it through the side here and till I see the pencil mark and punch. And I'm going to do the same, feed through the end that I've already punched and feed it just until I see the pencil mark and then I'm going to punch it. Okay, and then for my last layer I've got a piece of champagne glimmer paper and I've cut this one to 2 3/4 by 1 inch. And to mark it, I need to mark it on the back side because it's too hard to mark on this shiny side. So I'm going to make a 1/4 inch mark in from either side. And then I'm going to feed this through, except this time it's going to be just the rounded part of the top of the punch here that I'm going to punch. So I'm going to feed it through till I see the pencil mark. And then this time I need to be really sure that it's straight. Okay, and then I'm going to punch it. The end that I've already punched is going to come through here again. And I'm going to find the pencil mark, line it up, make sure it's straight, and punch. Okay, I've got all my 3 layers there. And now I just need to glue them together. And I'm going to use Tombow to do that. So I'm going to start with my garden green layer. And I'm going to adhere that to my Real Red layer. You've got a few seconds to get it straight before it really sticks. Okay, that looks good. And now my champagne glimmer layer. And I'm going to adhere it onto here like that. All right, and then I can set this aside. And now I'm going to need some crumb cake note cards with envelopes, and I'm going to take one of the crumb cake note cards out of here, and it's already got a score mark. So I'm just going to fold it, and I'm going to use my bone folder to make the crease fold even better. And then I'm going to take some washi tape. This is Watercolor Wonder washi tape, and I'm going to use the striped one and the solid one. And I'm just going to pull off a piece of the stripey one. I'm going to put it roughly in the center, going across the note card. And the nice thing about washi tape is you can tear it, so I'm going to just go ahead and tear this piece off. And then I'm going to take the solid and I'm going to overlap it just a little bit on the striped one, just like that. And I'm going to tear it. All right. And then I'm going to adhere all the layers onto the card. So I'm going to put this one on here. So we need a little bit more of the Tombow on here like this. Make sure it's roughly in the center. And then instead of Tombow for my stamped image, I'm going to use, oh, it's still sliding around a little bit. Stay. Okay, I'm going to use these dimensional hexagons. They're just little foam dots that have adhesive on both sides. So I'm going to stick one here and one in the bottom corners here. And they've already, they've got just this little layer you need to peel off to get to the adhesive on the other side. And then you can just go ahead and stick this roughly in the center. And then to add a little bit of an embellishment, I'm going to take some gold sequin trim. I'm going to pull off 3 sequins off of here. And then I'm going to take these mini glue dots right here. I'm going to take a sequin and I'm going to put it right on top of the mini glue dot. And the easiest way to get these back off is to take a piercer or piercing tool and just lift it off, and then you can stick these down. So put the sequin on here. Make sure it's actually stuck on there like that. And then grab it with your piercer. And then the last one, put it onto mini glue dot. And just lift it off and put this one on. Whoop. We'll put the dot down first, and then we'll grab the sequin, just flipped right off, and put it on there like that. And then if you want to, on my card, you can leave your card like this, but if you want to, you can add some of this. This is Real Red satin woven ribbon out of the Holiday Mini Catalog. And so if you want to add some of that, you can just tie the end of your roll into a bit of a knot like this. And then you can trim off the edges like so, and like that. And you can take another mini glue dot. Let's see, find one on here. And put your knot right on top of the mini glue dot. And make sure it sticks. Okay, there you go. And then we're going to just put this up top here, like so. And there you go, a very easy Christmas card. But sometimes I need more than just Christmas cards. I like to make, have to make a lot of thank you cards. So this is another stamp that comes with the Merry Everything stamp set. It says grateful for you. And just by changing up the colors a little bit, I've made a card with the very same layout. So you can do that with any of the other stamps from the Merry Everything stamp set. This is a very versatile layout. It works for other occasions too. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. All the supplies that I've used for this tutorial will be listed on my blog. Have a great day. Bye for now.